So I have a tutorial for Luminous Skin and Natural Makeup. I will be uploading them separately so there's not too much information in one video, and I hope that you enjoy the tutorials. First things first, I like to tone and tighten my skin. This is M.A.C Fix Plus. It's a toner, tightener, setting spray. It's good for men and women. Even if you're not a makeup wearer, this is a great toner that will refresh and hydrate your skin. If it's California, Arizona, hot summer day, this is great if you pop it in your refrigerator. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on. It's like my primary thing to do is just refresh the skin first because it might be dry when you're getting out of bed. Now I'm going to take my Garnier Fructis Anti-Eye Puffing Roller, and right underneath here it's been a little dry and it looks discolored a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that underneath the eye, not necessarily to depuff this eye area, but more or less just to moisten it so it's not rough and patchy, which is an even bigger pet peeve of mine, to be all rough and patchy and have it look like it hurts. It's that lovely California winter wind. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Almay Anti-Aging Smart Shade Concealer. I figure if you're going to pick anything, might as well pick the anti-aging one whether you need it or not, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put some of that onto my face. Now I have stuck with this for all over the face for concealer, primarily because it doesn't give me any more breakouts, and I'm afraid to switch. I don't want to break what's not broken. So this is my face concealer. Covers fairly well. It's not the most full coverage concealer, but we still haven't even placed foundation. Once you get foundation on, your face should look fairly smooth even if you don't have the most full coverage concealer. Since the spots are fading, this will do. If you have really red spots on your face that are fresh, and as long as they're not flaky, you can put a green concealer on. So just continue to cover anything like that. I'm going to apply my moisturizer. I'm just taking Studio Moisture Fix Lotion. This is an oil-free moisturizer. Just a basic moisturizer, not a primer. And I like to put this on after the concealer just so that my concealer isn't gliding during application. And I like to let my concealer set for a while just so that it doesn't have some time to slip and slide while I'm applying my foundation. So it's more adhered to the skin. You can put certain concealers on top and certain concealers under. I like to put those under first just to cover up a little bit of scarring from fading breakouts. Now I'm going to take a lip balm. I'm going to take CarMax Moisturizing Lip Balm. This is just strawberry. You can take any lip balm you want. I hate cherry, it tastes like medicine. Now I'm going to take Urban Decay Primer Potion. And as you can see, we're just going to let that set. I like to let my Prep and Prime sit for 10 whole minutes before putting anything on my face. For some of you, this is going to be a waste of time, depending on how fast you have to get out the door. And I don't waste my time. I'll show you what I do. So go get your coffee, orange juice. Definitely use your time wisely in this. I like to let the face set for 10 minutes before I even apply primer. I am going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Targeted Pore and Line Primer. I actually like this stuff. It doesn't trap heat or sweat underneath your makeup, and you don't put it all over your face. It's not going to create like an extra layer of gunk on your face, which I don't typically like. This is just going to decrease lines from happening on our forehead, and I'm going to put this down the nose so that the pores in the nose appear smaller. This works especially if you have really large pores in the nose. So in picking your foundation, you want to go with something that has a natural skin finish, something that you see on skin. You can pick a satin finish, a demi-matte finish, a matte, a sheer matte. I would stay away from shimmering mineral foundations unless it's a matte mineral foundation, like the Bare Minerals matte. Other than that, I would stay away from anything that has high sheen, high shimmer, or outrageous levels of dew, because it's not going to look really, really natural, and it might even make it look less luminous. It'll just make it look glittery. So I would just go with, I'm going to go with, I should say, M.A.C Face and Body. It is a sheer matte, or what I like to refer to as a demi-matte with a slight dewy finish for this particular look. So I love the applicator in this. It's so hygienic. Squirt a little bit out, get it on the back of your hand. Now, this may be a powder brush to many, but it's a multi-purposeful brush. According to M.A.C, all brushes designed by M.A.C are multi-purposeful. Bang for your buck. I'm going to take the 109, and I'm going to stipple that into the back of my hand. And I'm just going to go ahead and stipple that into the skin, so it sort of has a airbrush quality. So now I'm going to take my M.A.C Strobe Liquid. I prefer the liquid because I can be a bit oily. They also make cream for drier skin, and I would just place this on top of your foundation after you've applied your foundation about as sheer as you can handle it for the most natural, luminous glow that you can handle. So yeah, that's what I would do. And then I'm going to take my M.A.C Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and just powder my face. So if you want to enhance your cheekbones, for a natural contour I'd pick a soft shade, and that's just slightly darker than you are. Or if you want to go warmer, I'm going to go a little warmer just to warm up the skin. I wouldn't go too orangey or too warm and create a hot mess. So we already have the Strobe Liquid on the skin. That is our natural highlight. The creamy ones are more natural. Now I'm going to take M.A.C My Highland Honey, and since it's a soft shade, it'll create a nice natural cheek color. And just place a dab of a natural looking blush on you and a little bit of balm refresher, and you've got a natural look.